Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and I've already primed my face, foundation, powder, all of that, and I'm just going to jump right into the eyes. And right now I am priming my eyes with my NYX primer, and I really like this stuff. It took me a little bit to get used to it because it's a little bit tacky, but I actually really like it. So next I'm going to just kind of move it around, make sure it's evenly placed, and then I'm going to go in and curl my lashes first before I put any shadows down or anything like that, because I find it easier to do this step first. I don't always remember, but I usually like to do it first. That way I don't mess up anything that I've already put down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a canary yellow. Mine is from Ingot, but any bright canary yellow will work for this look. Anything you have. I'm just placing it on the inner part of my eyelid and not so much focusing on the outer, because we're going to place another shade there and blend it in together. Focus this on the inner part of the eye. So next I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm going to use the two matte brown shades in there. And I'm going to blend that in my crease, focusing heavier on the outer corner and dragging it in a windshield wiper motion. And this is just going to create a nice base for the rest of the shadows that we're going to be placing in our crease. And I was totally inspired by this look from an Instagram picture that I saw, and the girl's gorgeous, and this is kind of my take on it, but I'm gonna try and insert the picture at the beginning of this video and show you guys where I got my inspiration from, because I totally fell in love with this when I saw it. And I know it's not necessarily practical for every day, but it's a fun look to just play around with, and maybe a nice night out, summer night out on the beach or dinner. Okay, so I'm going to just blend this out now so there's no harsh lines. Blending is key to every good makeup look. Now I'm going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. And I'm taking the maroon shade in that palette, and I'm going to just put that on the outer corner of my lid. I'm going to just focus it heavily and bring it in to where it meets the yellow. And then I'm going to sweep it in just ever so slightly into the inner corner, but focusing it on the outer corner. And you really want to build this up because it will create that really smoked out look. And we are going to go in with a little bit darker shade also over it, but this is a really nice base. Okay, so I'm going in now with a bright orange, and this is just from a Wet n Wild palette that I actually really like, and it's the Fergie line. I think she did a whole line for Wet n Wild, and this was my favorite palette out of the ones that she put out, and I think that the colors are really pigmented, they're really great quality, and it's such a great price for what you get. So I took that orange color and just blended it in. Now I'm going to go in with a darker maroon color and focus it just on the outer corner. And I go over this a few times to really build it up using little motions so it's not getting everywhere, and I'm focusing it in just that small area. And you want to bring that in to meet the yellow as well. blend, blend, blend. Blending is key. I already said that, but it really is. It makes such a big difference. You don't want to have any harsh lines. You want it to just transition ever so smoothly. I'm taking that orange shade again and just going over it ever so slightly just to make it pop a little bit more. I decided to put the orange shade over the yellow just a little bit to deepen it up so it wasn't so intense. Then I'm taking a matte cream shade just under my brows, just to highlight the brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with the same shade and highlight the inner corner of my eyes, just to make it pop. I really feel like it's really an important step to do the inner corner because it just kind of pulls the whole look together and you feel brighter and more alive looking. Here I am showing off the eyes. Okay, so next I'm using my NYX gel liner in Epic Black to create the wing liner. I struggled a little bit with doing this liner look because my good brushes were clean and I only had 2 really crummy brushes, and so it took me a little bit to get used to those brushes to create the perfect line, but I figured it out. And my left eye, I believe, ended up being a little bit... No, my right eye ended up being a little bit wonky in my opinion, but it's okay. It turned out good. And it all came together, and that's all that matters. If you mess up, you can fix it. It's not the end of the world. Just keep moving along. Eyeliner is really tricky, and you have to be really precise. And even once you have the hang of it, it can still be challenging. And the products you use are very important also. And this was my first time using this NYX gel liner, and I actually really liked it. I think it's really pretty. It's a nice black. It's dark, it's deep, and it went on very smoothly. I was very impressed with it for more of a drugstore brand. I'm used to using the MAC paint pots, and I love those also, but I think this is a really good dupe if you don't want to spend the money. Excuse my brows, they look so wonky in here because I covered them with foundation and all that, but I'll go in and fix them later on. That's the only thing that stinks about having tattooed brows is if you get foundation on them, it's like game over. You have to wipe them down or put product over them, because it really sticks to them because your skin's a little bit more dry there because of the tattoo. So that's the only downside to having them. I'm such a perfectionist, so I just kept going in over and over again to really clean up my lines the best that I could. And you can see here that I was getting a little bit annoyed. But hey, trial and error. Now I'm going in with my Hustle 24/7 Glide On Pencil from Urban Decay. I use this all the time. in so many different looks. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I'm just lining my, not my waterline, but the underneath of my waterline, and I'm going to just smudge it out to create a little bit of a softer look. Not such a harsh line. And then I'm going to take it in my waterline as well. You want to be careful about pulling on your skin down there because it's such a sensitive area. You don't want to create wrinkles. You don't want to tug at it or pull at it. You just want to be ever so gentle. And even if you can avoid doing it at all, I cannot because my eyes are so sensitive, but if you can avoid tugging on the area at all, then do. And of course, you guys know my favorite mascara on the planet is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And I cannot avoid getting this mascara on my upper eyelid because the wand is so big and my lashes touch right there. But that's okay. I don't even think I remember to go in and clean it up, to be honest. But after this video, I did clean it up. But it's so frustrating because with this wand, I cannot avoid getting it on my lashes or on my eyelids. And yeah. I recommend that you guys check out this mascara because it is amazing. Holds my curl, gives me full long lashes. It never lets me down. I love this stuff. Coat after coat, just keep packing on the coats, girl. Ooh, got something in my eye for a second. And I cannot wear this stuff on my bottom lashes because it does transfer. So I can only wear it on my top lashes. So I use my Lash Trifecta by Milani and put that on the bottom lashes because it does not transfer on me. And the wand is a lot smaller and rubber, so it stays, or it doesn't smear or anything like that. So now here I am filling in my brows with my Gimme Brow by Benefit, and I love this product. It's got little fibers in it, so it creates little hairs, and it makes your brows look fuller and like their actual brow hairs, which I need because I have very little brow hairs, so I love that stuff. Ooh, I love this brush, you guys. This is the Ingot Cosmetics bronzing brush, contour brush, and it's really a neat brush. I think it's kind of a, I don't want to say dupe because it's the same price range as the NARS Ida brush, but it's kind of a take off of the NARS Ida brush, which I have not tried, and I'm still going to try it because I'm super curious about it, but I do really like this brush. If you guys have tried both of them, let me know which one you prefer because I'm curious if one is better than the other or if it's just personal preference, but I do really want to try the NARS brush. Really get in there, contour the nose. I always use a smaller brush for this because I really find that it helps contour just in all the right places. Where the bigger brushes, they more so give me like an all over bronze look instead of focusing on the areas that I need. And I decided to take a little bit more of a round brush to sharpen my contour lines. Ooh, this Jaclyn Hill palette is to die for. If you guys have not checked it out yet, you really should. The blushes in here are gorgeous, and of course her Champagne Pop is in there as well, and I love Champagne Pop. And then she has a new highlighter in there as well, and it's more of a golden tone, and oh my gosh, you guys, they are gorgeous shades. You guys should definitely check them out. And here I decided to try my highlighting stick, or not stick, my highlighting cream. And I liked it, but I really felt like it was hard to blend in and left me kind of stripey. And it wasn't as intense as I wanted it to be. Upper lip, forehead. And I'm using my beauty blender to just blend that in. And you can't see me. Where did I go? Yeah, the beauty blender wasn't working as good as I wanted to be working. Finger all the way. Yes, so I go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit and use the lightest pinkish shade. And I just go right over that because I wanted a more highlighted effect. I really wanted that glowy, dewy look, and that really gave it to me. Now it's time to line the lips, make them look fuller. Where did I go? I'm hiding. I always like to line a little bit outside of my lips, not too much, but just a little bit on the upper lip because that's my smaller lip and I really struggle with it looking full. So I find that when I line my lips and I just extend the line just a little bit, it provides the fullness that I need. And then I'm using my Urban Decay Matte Stark Naked, which I love, and I really feel like this pulled the whole look together. And here it is, the finished look. Me showing it off. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to be updated when I post new videos like this. And also don't forget to share it. Oh, look, there I am with all that mess on there. Totally forgot to wipe it up. But yeah, and don't forget to share this video with anyone who you think would be interested. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing